so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening, Jamestown Jackals fans. Norm Rodriguez here once again on the play-by-play for your Jamestown Jackals, coming to you live right here at the JCC Phys Ed Center as they take on the Elmira Eagles. Along with me is our color commentator, Jeremy Becker. How are you doing this evening, Jeremy?
I'm doing great, Norm. How about you?
I'm doing great myself. I'm excited to do another game here, and I feel it's going to be another good one. What do you think?
I think it's going to be a great game. We have a couple change lines. Oh. We have our starters being announced. Norm, who's our starters?
Let's hold off on that. We do have a little volume technicality issue downstairs with the public address.
Yep.
Starting lineup for your Jamestown Jackals: Brandon McClester, Latrell Alford, Ralph Williams, Michael Davenport, and Daniel Malamba coming in for Nathaniel Hill, who is inactive tonight.
Yeah, he is feeling a little under the weather. So we have Charles Thomas Jr. playing in his place.
And that's a good pickup from a healthy scratch to being on the active roster tonight.
Oh yes, definitely. I seen him before the game. He was shooting them deep threes. So that's something I think will be in play for him tonight.
And from seeing the Elmira Eagles on the court right now, the starters are Norman Smith, Brent McLaurin, Brendan Latier, Charles Funchess, and Brandon Alexander. Malamba and Funchess with the jump ball, and it is won by Elmira.
Ooh, pretty even height-wise right there between Malamba.
Yes, it is. Ball's caught by Brandon Alexander. Gets it off to Charles Funchess, puts up a shot off the back rim, rebounded by Malamba.
Rebounds are going to be very important, Norm, because without Nathaniel Hill, one of their top rebounders, it's going to be on everyone to get the key rebounds.
Yes, it will be. Alford puts up a three. Off the back rim, rebounded by the Eagles.
Alford with the
stolen by Alford.
What a steal
Jackals wearing gray jerseys tonight in substitution of the blue and the whites, excuse me. McClester puts up a three. Off the rim, Davenport with the rebound, passes to Alford. Thought about the three, decides not to take it. Gets it to Davenport, over to McClester. McClester drives in, puts an elbow shot up and off the rim, and it's rebounded by Funchess for Elmira.
Well, it looks like Jamestown trying to take the three that Elmira is giving them. But Elmira's playing really tight in the paint.
Yes, they are. Hold that thought, Jeremy. Smith takes a screen, puts up a shot off the back, an offensive foul. Ralph Williams drawing the charge, and it's going to be Jackals' ball.
Yep.
It's been fast and furious, but no points scored by either team yet.
No, and that's because of tight defense, Norm. Very tight defense being in the paint during the rebound.
Ralph Williams has it for the Jackals. Over to Alford to Davenport. Back to Williams. Shot fake, drives the Jackal knife to the paint, finds Davenport for three. Bang!
What a shot by Davenport.
First points of the game go to Michael Davenport off the assist from Ralph Williams.
Beautiful shot.
Three on the board for the Jackals to start the game. Elmira looking to respond, and they answer right back with a 3 of their own by Brandon Alexander. 10-20, it's already tied at 3 apiece. Ralph Williams has it, picks up a screen from Davenport. Davenport gets the ball, puts up another 3. Off the rim and rebounded by McLaurin. Smith has the ball for Elmira now. And a nice pass to Brendan Latier gives Elmira the lead.
He had the paint all to himself right there.
Indeed he did. Ralph Williams with it for the Jackals. Finds McClester, puts up a 3, but it was blocked by McLaurin, but recovered by McClester.
Good
and
drive.
Makes it up with a layup to tie the game once again.
Good drive into the paint right there by McClester. He rolled around the defender very cleanly.
Funchess has it for Elmira, drives into the paint. Alexander with the ball, puts a shot up, and it is good. Despite the defense from Malamba.
Looks like they're creating a little separation from each other, passing it back from the paint to the outside arc. It's going to be a high-scoring game.
Williams puts up a 3-pointer. Bang!
That one got in there with a flash.
Saw the open gap and decided to take advantage. Funchess has the ball for Elmira with Davenport on defense. Drives into the paint, puts a shot up, no good, but draws the foul. Oof. Foul's going to be on Michael Davenport. And Charles Funchess is going to be shooting 2. Hustle and defense early in the game.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, you think it's going to be a highly offensive or highly defensive? Because right now, I'm thinking it's going to be a highly defensive game, really close game, and those always turn out to be the most entertaining.
I have an honest opinion that it actually may shift around on both sides. It'll be defensive, and then it'll turn up into offensive performances in parts of the games, and you need to have an even balance of that to get wins.
Yes, definitely. I totally agree with you on that one, Norm.
First free throw attempt bounces off the rim. 8:53 left, score 8-7. Jackals are ahead by 1. Second free throw attempt. Both free throws are no good. Davenport gets the rebound.
Gives it the flash, and I see tire marks again, Norm.
Lightning bolts under those feet. Jackal knife to Malamba. Shot's no good. Gets his own rebound and gets fouled. Foul's going to be on Norman Smith.
Let's see who wants. All right, McCluskey's going to take the inbound. And he's going to be defended by Brent McLaren. Now let's see what I think. Yep.
Alford with the ball, puts a free throw length shot up, no good. Malamba with the offensive rebound and draws the foul. Malamba's going to be shooting 2 for the Jackals.
It's his height, Norm. He is so tall, he was able to get to his own rebound cleanly.
And the good thing with Malamba also is he has a good muscular physique.
Yes. Very strong.
Even though Nathaniel Hill is more of a rail thin type of player, he can still produce like that too.
Yeah. That's because he knows his way in the paint when there's bodies all around him.
And that means the saying for truth, looks are deceiving.
And the first one was good.
First free throw was good, 9-7 Jackals. Low scoring for the first 3.5 minutes.
It's going to probably pick up here, Norm. You never know.
I could see it coming.
Oh, you did kind of call it.
Malamba gets one of the 2 free throws. Norman Smith gets the rebound, driving into the paint, trying to go coast to coast. Shot's no good, but he's going to be shooting 2 for Elmira.
Malamba looked like he called for. He said there should have been a travel, but
we've been seeing a lot of free throw shots already.
Yeah, but Jamestown executed on theirs. Elmira hasn't.
It's still early in the game too.
Yeah, I mean, so far the first 2 from Elmira looked like they were a little soft off the hand, but let's see what these 2 produce.
It's like Little Red Riding Hood. Not too strong, not too light, just right.
That one was just right. That was good.
First free throw attempt is good by Norman Smith.
It's very quiet in this kind.
It feels kind of cool announcing a guy with the same first name as myself.
All right, Norm.
Second free throw attempt is good. Ties the game up at 9 apiece. 8:27 left in the first period.
Yeah, those touches were just right. Those were nothing but net.
Ralph Williams passes it to McClester over to Davenport. Back to Williams. Williams trying to make a drive, puts a shot up, and nothing but net.
I was talking about
Ralph Williams with early production.
what a beautiful touch. But
Kissed it off the net.
yeah. But he also
Deep shot by Smith, no good. Hold that thought, Jeremy. We will get to that. And we have got a defensive foul. Smith does not agree with it.
looks like, wow.
I'm surprised he wasn't teed up for that, but
Do you hear what our cheerleading squad is saying, Norm?
I'm sure they're probably saying, yes, you can in retaliation. Anyways, Davenport's about to inbound the ball.
What? Do I do what? What scene?
Williams looking to call play, passes off to Davenport. Puts up a free throw jumper up, no good, off the rim. Malombo with another rebound. Williams thought about the three, decides to back out of it and run a play.
Good decision right there.
Picks up a screen from Davenport. Finds Alford, thought about the three, drives into the paint, puts a shot up, no good. Malamba nearly got another rebound, but Alexander catches it out of the air.
Can't get them all, Norm, unfortunately.
No, you can't. Funchess with the ball now for Elmira. Picks up a screen from Zach Wolf. Mid-range jumper up, off the rim. Malamba with another rebound.
He's going to pick up the slack of the absence of Nathaniel Hill tonight.
Williams with a three-pointer. Off the back, Davenport with the rebound, drives into the paint. Looked for McQuester, but the pass was too strong.
Yeah. I was going to say, rebound-wise, Malamba's picking up the slack that Hill would normally have.
It's been fast and furious in this first period.
Yes. Nothing short of entertaining.
Alexander with the ball for Elmira, driving into the paint, puts a shot up off the board. Malamba nearly got it, but Elmira recovers. Shot no good from McLaurin.
Good rebound by Davenport
Alford
right there.
with the ball now and gets it off to Williams. Williams a little jackknife over to Davenport, puts a shot up, and it is good off Williams' assist.
Good penetration and good assist.
What a move by Davenport.
What a good overall team play right there.
Funchess with the ball now for Elmira. Malamba on the D. Pass over to McLaurin. Shots blocked by Alford.
Good pass.
Williams with the ball now. Finds McQuester. Shots no good. Rebounded by Funchess. Funchess getting the boards on Elmira's side.
Yes, definitely. He's making good use of his time. Well, I was going to say,
he could get 10 rebounds by halftime.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. He's playing pretty strong.
Alexander alone for three. Off the rim. Deflected and caught by McQuester. McQuester nearly lost the ball, but does a good job recovering. Gets it past half court. Gets it back to Williams to run a play.
Yep. Williams drawing up the play in the court.
Gets it to McQuester. Thought about the three. A nice shot fake. Drive into the paint. Malamba lost handle of the ball, but Davenport recovers. Puts a three-pointer up. Off the rim, no good. It would have counted because it beat the shot clock. But rebounded again by Funchess. Funchess with the pass over to Latier. Back to Alexander.
Funchess his height enables him. He's almost as tall as Malamba.
McLaurin puts up a mid-range shot, and it is good.
That was a good shot.
Off the assist from Alexander.
Yes. What a good shot
13-11 with 5:10 left in the first period. It's been a close one thus far.
Yeah, and I always thought defensive games have always been a little more entertaining
than
offensive games. Hopefully the Super Bowl plays out like that.
Williams with the ball now. Passes over to Davenport. Drives into the paint. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebounded by Alexander. Takes it past half court. Davenport on D into the paint. Stolen. Malamba catches the ball out of the air. Davenport with the ball gets to Ralph Williams. Left alone for three. Off the back rim. Malamba with another rebound.
Right off the fingertips.
Alford with the ball now. Drives into the paint. Pass to Davenport. Shot appeared to be blocked, but a foul's been called. It looks like it's going to be on Funchess.
Yeah.
And we have immediate timeout. 4:26 left in the first. 13-11. Defensive affair thus far in this first period.
Yes, very defensive. Very good, though. Both sides playing strong defense, Norm. Let's see, we got Funchess on the other side collecting those defensive boards, and Malamba collecting both offensive and defensive boards for Jamestown.
Malamba, he is on pace, I would say, 20 rebounds probably. I know he's got over 5 right now.
Definitely. So
He doesn't even have to score to make production if that's the case.
No, you just got to see what the court gives you and what you can give to the court, what you can give to your team. And even if you don't score, if you get rebounds and assists, you're more than good.
As long as it's a contribution, everybody's happy.
Yep.
While we got a little time, how about the trade Blake Griffin to the Detroit Pistons?
That really surprised me, to be honest with you. But then again, I realized that cap is an issue in any sport, especially in the NBA. So
Yes.
the trade, after you explained it to me before the game, the trade made sense to me.
They had to free up cap space. Blake Griffin had a 5-year, $171 million contract. But the Clippers got Tobias Harris. They got Avery Bradley, who was mainly a Celtic for his career.
Right.
A couple other players and a couple draft picks.
All right, and I have some NBA scores, Norm.
We'll go to that when we have our next timeout or when the period ends, whatever happens first.
All right.
Got a couple of substitutions. Damian Harris in for the Jackals, as well as Chris Calvin. Davenport's first free throw attempt is good, making the score 14-11.
Alfred is out, and
McCluster.
okay.
Davenport's second free throw attempt is good, making it 15-11. A smidge under 4.5 left in the first period.
So coming out of this media timeout, it's not exactly too hard to get maybe some offense rolling, especially with 2 free throws.
Of course.
Oh, that pass was too
Funchess'
hard.
pass was too high.
Yeah, Funchess was looking at his teammate like, where were you?
Okay.
Can't read
Davenport
minds.
with the inbound to Williams.
Can't read minds.
4
Norm.
1/4 in the first period, still 15-11. Williams looking like the floor general out there, gets a screen from Calvin, decides not to do the pick and pop, and the ball is stolen by McLaurin. And the shot is good. A coast-to-coast steal and 2 points for Elmira.
Yeah, that was a good
Harris
play.
with a pass to Williams. Williams drives into the paint, back to the 3, finds Davenport 4-3. Off the rim, rebounded by Harris off the tip. Williams has the ball, looking for somebody to pass to. Deciding to call play, a little confusion, but it has been resolved. Davenport passes it over to Chris Calvin, back to Williams.
I think
Williams thinking about the next move, looking like a game of chess out there. Finds Harris. Harris puts up a 3 off the back of the rim. Williams with the rebound.
That was created by speed. That was a speed.
Speed counts.
Yes. That was
Screen from Mulamba. Williams over to Davenport. Davenport driving into the paint, puts a shot up, no good. Mulamba lost control of the rebound, and Alexander has the ball, passes over to Zach Wolf, puts up a 3-pointer.
Whiffed.
Rebounded by Damian Harris, who passes it back to Williams to run a play.
No lightning bolts, Norm. Sorry.
Mulamba with the screen. Williams puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Funchess once again.
He's
looking good for Elmira tonight thus far.
Yeah, really good. He's in the right place.
Funchess driving into the paint, trying to go to coast, and draws the foul. The foul's going to be on Mulamba.
Yep.
Got a couple more substitutions. Blake Johnson and Maceo Wolford coming into the game for the Jackals.
I agree with
And we have got ourselves a timeout. So, what was it you're going to bring up with the NBA scores?
Well, the Pacers are, I believe, at the Horton tonight. And last time I checked, it was 16-6. I believe Indiana. Let me just really quickly get these scores.
When you have a chance, we should also, or when we have a chance, we should also check for any more local basketball games in these leagues.
Yeah, definitely should try. NHL, the Penguins are at the top of the Capitals, 1-0. Pacers are 13, Hornets 25. Charlotte.
Wow.
Charlotte, wow, with 5:33 in the first.
Speaking of Pelicans and Hornets, Pelicans, despite losing DeMarcus Cousins for the season with a torn Achilles tendon, they picked up Nikola Mirotic in a trade from the Chicago Bulls.
Yes. Norm, describe more of this trade for us, please.
The Bulls ended up getting Jameer Nelson. They reclaimed Omer Ashik. He used to play for them before going to the Rockets and then the Pelicans. They picked up Quincy Pondexter, but they're most likely going to waive him once he gets acquired by them. And they're also going to get a couple draft picks. Mirotic will be a good help for the Pelicans. I will see him seeing some starts. He's not going to be on the bench. He's going to be starting.
Right. I just could see that happen. Anyways, here's some key games. At least I think tonight key games. Celtics are being visited by Atlanta. We got. Ooh, the Warriors are at Sacramento. That should be that should be. Well, I guess that's why they play the game. On paper, it's definitely Warriors with a record of 40-11 compared to the Kings, 16-34. Norm.
Wow.
So we're gonna probably get right back in action. What's your
Yes,
prediction?
we are.
What's your prediction for the Super Bowl on Sunday? By the way,
As long as the Patriots lose, I'm perfectly content.
see, as a Pittsburgh fan, this is a double-edged sword for me.
Well, anyways, we got 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in the first period. 15-13. Jackals are still ahead.
That's always good, right? I think that's great. But great.
We are kind of homers, but we also give credit where credit is due.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, say Funches posting the offensive and defensive rebounds for Elmira. He's given them really, really good time.
Brandon Alexander actually passes it to
Funches.
The irony there. Over to Wolf. Thought about shooting it. Decides to pass it over to McLaurin. And a slam dunk by Funches off the assist from Ryan Ross.
That was a good read of the play by Funches right there. And
Maceo Wolford with the ball for the Jackals.
What a good slam it was.
Passes over to Davenport. Decides to put the shot up off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Zach Wolf.
No, Wolf may be short.
Funches with the ball now for Elmira. Picks up a screen from Ross. Pass to Ross. Long range two. No good. Maceo Wolford with the rebound.
Ball came
Past
right
half court. Driving into the paint. Finds Davenport. 3-on-1. Puts a shot up and draws the foul. I didn't mean to cut you off there, Jeremy, with the game in the action. So what were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say that Wolf is someone that's been under talked about, at least in this game. But he's been seeing the paint, the court, really, really well, I think, because he's been able to create separation for himself.
Good court vision helps any day of the week. Davenport about to shoot his first of 2 free throw attempts. First free throw is good, giving them back the lead 16-15. $1:49 left in the first period.
Yeah, we talked about touch in the first period.
Yes, we did. Reach high for the cookie jar and a swoosh.
And now he has the cookies. Hey!
17-15, Jackals ahead. Funches with the ball for Elmira with Davenport on the fence. Picks up a screen from McLaurin. Caught the tip. Funches made Davenport fall. No foul call. Pass over to Alexander. Shot short of the mark. And it's going to be Jackals' ball.
Good awareness to let the ball go out of bounds after touching an Elmira player. That was good awareness. Wolford almost touched it, but he had the recognition to see that Eagle touched it.
Wolford actually also has the ball now on this possession. Finds Blake Johnson. Long range 2 up. Off the rim. Wolford with the rebound. Offensive boards in the bunches for the Jackals for the start of this game.
Yeah,
Davenport with the ball. Gets it over to Blake Johnson. Thinking about his next move. Pass to Harris. Harris drives into the paint. Puts a layup up. It's good. The shot will count. And there will be a 3-point play opportunity.
And one. Right?
Right.
Yeah. Maybe turn a 3-point to a 4-point, but you never know.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
Free throw is good. The 3-point play is good. The and one. 20-15 Jackals. Under a minute left in this first period. Funchess with the ball now for Elmira. Ball's tipped by Davenport and caught out of the air by Calvin.
Good job, and there's a long pass to
Harris. Shot is good.
I said before the game.
Unbelievable fast break.
Yeah, I said to you before the game, look for the long pass.
Brent McLaurin with the ball now for Elmira. Pass over to Ryan Ross. Puts a turnaround jumper up off the back rim. Rebounded by Calvin. Had a little fancy dribble. Puts a shot up. Draws the foul. It's going to be on Ryan Ross, and he's going to be shooting too.
Now here comes the offense for Jamestown. They're starting to roll a little more, Norm. I feel a little more flow from Jamestown.
The Rolling Stones gathering the moss.
Yes.
Chris Calvin about to shoot his first free throw attempt. The shot is up, and it is good. Making the score 23-15. 8-0 run for the Jackals nearing the end of this period.
That's really good, and that's because their speed.
Second free throw attempt by Calvin. Both free throw attempts are good. 24-15, 31 seconds on the dot left in the first period.
And there's a little key from
Funchess with the ball now for Elmira. Picks up a screen from Ryan Ross. Passes it over to Ross, but picked off by Davenport. Davenport looking to go coast to coast, and he succeeds.
What a play by Davenport.
11-0 run to end this period.
Well, no, there's still a little time left.
Yeah, there is. Funchess with the ball. Gets a screen from Ross. Shot up. Good. The shot will count. And there's going to be an and one opportunity for Elmira.
Good.
Great display of court vision.
Yes, definitely, and good awareness. Well, that's the same thing.
Funchess is having a busy night, and the first period only has 5 seconds left already.
But he's producing.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And that's the that's the only thing a team member needs to do with it.
He's already pushing a double-double. The free throw is good. The and one is good. 5 seconds left, 26-18. Davenport with the ball, drives it past half court. Puts a shot up, tipped by Ross. And that's how we end the first period. The score, Jackals 26 and Elmira 18. Jackals end the first period on an 11-3 run.
What a run, though. But I think some of the difference is the free throws, Norm.
Right.
Not Chautauqua, oh my goodness.
Elmira,
I'm sorry. Made, I believe, only 2 free throws? No, 3, because of the last one. And Jamestown's made all of them.
No, there was one missed by Malamba.
Oh, miss. Oh, wait.
Either way, though, Malamba has been producing.
Yes. What? He's having a heck of a night. He's probably pushing a double-double as well. Well, if he could get more rebounds. Yeah.
For Elmira, though, the main person keeping them in this game, Charles Funchess.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Pushing a double-double already.
Yeah, when you're a person of Funchess' height and you're in the paint, you're going to be able to get the defensive rebound right off the shot. He's following the shot, and he's doing a great job of getting even tipping. I say that he's only countered to Malamba in height. Do you agree with me on that one?
I guess this was an appropriate song by the DJ to play. Jackals caught fire as the first period was running out. Fireball. Except we don't got Pitbull on our team.
Oh, come on. That's boring.
For all they know, they might not get tomorrow. So playing tonight.
You always play 16. 60 minutes. Oh, my gosh. What is this, hockey?
Second period's about to start. Jackals ahead 26-18. Inbound to Wolford. Wolford takes it past half court. Norman Smith on the defense. Wolford puts up a three-pointer off the back of the rim, rebounded by Smith.
Yeah, Harrison almost got to it himself.
Smith puts up a shot over Chris Calvin, falls short. Wolford with another rebound.
A little too soft on that shot.
Wolford with a 2-on-1, and it's stolen by Smith for a moment, and we are going to have a jump ball. Great display of hustle by Maceo, Wolford, and Smith
Yes.
to try to get that ball.
Yeah. I thought it was a really good, almost a pick, a good rebound, but then really good Maceo to get back.
With this jump ball, I think Maceo's going to jump this time. The last time he did it with
Yeah, he jumped.
Francis, and he didn't even do it.
Well, Francis.
Jump ball was won by Elmira. Three-pointer up, no good. Attempt by Brandon Alexander. Malombo with another rebound.
Good rebound.
To Wolford to Harris. Harris takes into the paint, finds Calvin. Calvin puts up a three. Bang!
Nice shot by Calvin.
What a look by Harris.
That outside
Using
J.
that peripheral vision.
Yeah, the outside J is, especially from the corner, is a little harder than the other parts of the court.
Smith picks up the screen from Funchess. Shot was blocked by Wolford, but he's going to get called for a foul.
And the ball ends up on the opposite end of the court.
Foul shots picking up already where they left off in the first period.
Yeah, but it's a new period, or quarter, 4 quarters.
Period, quarter, same thing.
Yeah. You can't pick free throws from one period to another. That's why they always start off with a fresh 12 minutes. It's a fresh new period.
Exactly, just totaling up from the game thus far,
Right.
including.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm not referencing the beginning, just
Yep. All right. And here,
Charles Thomas Jr. coming in for Maceo Wolford. If you saw his preseason performance against the Buffalo Blue Hawks, looked like Jason Williams out on the court.
yeah, he was very, very strong. He produced off the bench, and we're hoping.
Loves to put the deep three ball up, so if he sees it open, count on him putting that shot up in the air.
Yeah, he was taking it
He's
in
got the
practice.
ball now, takes it past half court, gets it to Blake Johnson.
Calvin
Finds Chris Calvin, who gets it to Thomas Jr. Over to Malamba. Funchess on D, and the shot got tipped. Ball's going to be still be Jackals' ball.
Yeah.
There was a little confusion there for a moment, but there was finally a straight answer.
It went off Funchess' foot. At least that's what I seen from up here. It went off Funchess' foot.
Either way, Jackals' ball. Inbound to Thomas Jr. Norman Smith on D, picks up a screen, puts up the three. Off the back of the rim, rebounded by Brandon Alexander.
A little too hard on right there.
Alexander takes a pass half court, gets a screen from Brent McLaurin. Passes it over to Brendan Latier. And we've got a stoppage of play. A defensive 3-second violation on Malamba, and it's going to be a technical foul for that. There's going to be some free throw shots.
Yeah.
Do you know what a defensive 3 seconds is?
I know what an offensive 3 seconds is.
The
But
defensive 3 seconds is where a defender stands in the paint for a prolonged period of time with nobody to cover.
okay. So he always has to cover someone.
Right. He can have 1 foot in the paint and 1 foot outside and be fine with that. But both feet are in the paint. It's defensive 3 seconds if no one's there.
Okay.
Inbound goes to Latier from the pass by Funchess. Latier puts a shot up, and he gets it in over 2 defenders.
What a good shot that was.
A good teardrop.
Yes.
Thomas Jr. gets it over to Damian Harris. Back to Thomas.
Thomas probably thinking about.
Thomas is going to run a play, finds Blake Johnson. Picks up a screen from Malamba, finds Thomas Jr. And Thomas traveled, I believe. Another defensive 3 seconds. This time it's on Elmira.
Wow.
Brendan Latier with a defensive 3 seconds.
Back to back. That is.
Back to back. That is a rarity.
Yeah.
Blake Johnson shooting the technical free throw.
I was just about to say that, Norm.
Johnson's technical free throw is good, making it 30-22. 10:02 left in the first half, and the Jackals will remain in possession of the ball. Back-to-back defensive 3 seconds.
That's just losing your man.
That's uncommon.
It's uncommon, but
Blake Johnson on the inbound finds Thomas. Finds Harris past the three-point line. Finds Calvin. Calvin puts up a three. Off the back of the rim, rebounded by McLaurin, who's also keeping himself busy for Elmira already.
yeah, McLaurin's doing really good this game so far.
Norman Smith with the pass over to McLaurin.
Speaking of
McLaurin on the elbow finds Funchess. Funchess for three. Off the side rim. tipped off Johnson. It's going to remain Elmira ball.
What a good pass there.
And what hustle by both teams.
Yes. Fast-paced, fun action. That's what we signed up for.
We wanted it, we got it. There's about to be a substitution for Elmira within the next minute or so. Norman Smith will do the inbound for Elmira with Charles Thomas on the defense.
Okay, about to start up, back up here. Nope. Accidentally ran the substitution.
He's going to have to wait a little bit longer.
Yep, just a tad bit.
Smith finds Latier, and the shot's good.
That was
good cut.
Yeah, really good cut.
He caught the Jackals napping, and he took advantage.
Yeah.
Thomas has the ball now for the Jackals, finds Blake Johnson. Johnson takes a little trip into the paint, puts a shot up, no good. Funchess with another rebound, and he took a hand to the face. Funchess isn't too happy about it, but still going to be Elmira's ball nonetheless.
Here comes Ralph back into the game with McClester and Alfred.
And a substitution for Elmira, Sinclair Fisher. Maybe he's a chess player, but his name isn't Bobby.
Really?
Funchess with the ball for Elmira. Picks up his dribble, finds Latier. Latier almost falls, but he regains his footing. Finds Funchess. Ball got tipped by Alfred, and it's going to remain Elmira ball. 9:06 left in the half. Jackals ahead 30-24.
That's really close, considering that's only 2-3 points away.
Inbound to Brandon Alexander. Lost the ball. Williams with the steal.
And the flashy moves.
Pass to Thomas Jr. Puts up the three. Off the rim.
A little too hard right there.
By Brandon Alexander. Puts a shot up. Falls short. Sinclair with the rebound. No good.
Here comes
McClester with the board. Drives into the paint. Tried looking for Malamba, but taken by Sinclair Fisher. Throws the Hail Mary to Brandon Alexander. Flips it over to Norman Smith to run a play. Smith turns down the screen offer by Fisher.
Ralph wants to.
Finds Alexander. Alexander puts up a three-pointer. Off the side rim, Thomas with the rebound.
Not far enough. Not far enough.
Thomas with a slick pass to Williams. Another slick one to McClester. Three-pointer. Played a little plinko, but doesn't go in. Malamba got the board. There's going to be a foul, I believe. Yes, there will be. It's going to be on Brendan Latier.
Yeah.
It's going to be his second foul.
It's not good. Not good.
Got a substitution. Brent McLaurin coming back in for Latier.
I believe that's a good move.
McClester finds Williams on the inbound. Williams puts up a fadeaway, and he got it. What a flashy move by Ralph Williams.
But the layback, the step back really created good separation and enough for him to make the two.
Norman Smith with the ball for Elmira. Finds McLaurin, puts a shot up, and it's good. Nice look by Norman Smith on that pass.
Yeah. Good job for, long
Williams
pass.
with a long pass to Thomas. Finds Malamba. Malamba puts a shot up off the front of the rim. Funchess got another rebound, but Malamba's going to be fouled.
No, he's going to foul.
That's what I meant. Fourth foul?
Oh, no. They're going to bring him out and bring in Davenport.
And with Nathaniel Hill being inactive, this is serious.
Yeah, last week Hill himself had foul trouble.
Smith has the ball for Elmira. Picks up a screen from Fisher. Smith puts up a three. Hits a side rim, but there is a foul. It's going to be on Charles Thomas. And Norman Smith is going to be shooting 3 free throws.
He looked really mad at himself, though, after that.
Even so, this is still a tight contest.
Very tight. Defense, Norman, you alluded to this. In a couple broadcasts, defense wins championships, although it's only the second game of the season. He missed, by the way.
First free throw attempt is no good by Norman Smith. Still 32-26. Second free throw attempt is good, 32-27. Jordan White substituting in for Charles Thomas.
One more.
Indeed.
Gets the ball ready.
For third free throw attempt is good.
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3 is still good. 32-28.
Always increases the team's
Ralph
field.
Williams with the ball now for the Jackals. Picks up the screen from Alford. Drives into the paint, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Fisher. And Smith with the ball now driving coast to coast.
What good speed,
Goes
though.
back into the paint, puts a shot up. Alford with the rebound off the miss. And gets it to Williams, bolting into the paint, finds McClester, puts a turnarounder up, no good. And Alford with the tip in.
A good tip by Alford.
A good display of the tip drill.
Yes.
Charles Funchess with the ball for Elmira.
Just the right touch right there.
Funchess trying to drive into the paint, makes Davenport fall, but Williams gets the steal. Past half court, past the paint almost, but finds Jordan White.
Nice tire
White
marks.
finds Alford. Alford thought about the three, decides to drive into the paint, puts a shot up. No good, but a foul.
Well, and that's really bad for Elmira because Jamestown's been executing on their free throws so far this game. And we have either a team or media timeout.
We have a media timeout. 6.5 left in the first half. Score 34-28.
All right, I'm going to look up scores for the NBA. In the NHL, it is Washington.
Even though Elmira is shorthanded, they are doing a great job staying in this game.
Yes, very, very
For
good.
not having 10 players on their roster, I'm impressed.
I mean, they're probably a more defensive-based team. So, if they're more defensive than offensive, then the shortest on the roster doesn't really mean much. It's just paper. How they execute on the court is more important.
So, how about the Southern Tier Express? What do they need to do to get a possible playoff seed?
They need to win out. I mean, it's flat out they need to win out.
From what I've seen, they've been slumping in the last few games.
Yeah, the 2 games against Lansing, they were both really flat. The game I attended on last Saturday, they had two clear breaks that they could not convert, and Lansing's goalie even got ejected for throwing a blocker punch and drawing blood. 2 no-nos in the N3AA and North American Third-Tier Hockey League.
Last week, they were just 5 points away. Now they're digging themselves into a hole.
Yeah, they're 9 points away now, Norm. And a big triple header against Worcester is coming up.
These are must-win hockey games, for the Express.
Yes, definitely. Now let's shift back to our sport, basketball. Charlotte, 57. Indiana, 45.
Charlotte ahead by 12, probably because of Dwight Howard. Even though he's in his 30s now, still can get the double-doubles on a consistent basis.
Yeah, age is only a number.
And with that, we are back in the action now here at the JCC Phys Ed Center. Alford about to shoot his first free throw. Free throw attempt is good, making it 35-28. 6:34 left in the first half.
Good shot. There's not much I can say other than that was a really good shot.
Alford with a second free throw attempt. It is off the back of the rim. Funchess with another rebound.
Yeah, almost rebounded by Davenport, but Funch's height allowed him to get him there.
Finds it. He finds Smith. Smith with a quick drive. Almost lost the ball on a bad pass. And Williams gets the steal. Williams finds Alford. Alford lost control of the ball. Does a little belly flop. And it's going to be Elmira ball.
Lost his footing. I mean,
it's a basketball gym, not a swimming pool.
Or an ice arena. I learned that one the hard way.
No, thank you. Funchess with the ball for Elmira. Takes the ball past half court. Davenport on defense on him. Pass tipped off Jordan White's fingertips. It's going to remain Elmira Eagles ball. Fans don't agree with it,
Are they the officials? No.
but they love to state their opinion.
Everyone has a
Inbound
right to that.
intercepted off the tip by Michael Davenport. Davenport going coast to coast. Turnaround, teardrop, no good, and the rebound by Latier. Finds Norman Smith and gets it over to Brandon Alexander.
Alexander has the ball.
Alexander turns down the screen from Latier, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Jackals' ball.
Yeah, he went into kind of the paint. He lost the handling of the ball.
That's what happens when you try too hard sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes less is more.
Ralph Williams with the ball for the Jackals. Looking for a play to run, finds Davenport, and oh, what a pass to McClester.
That was just
A beautiful cut. Caught Elmira napping, and we've got a timeout.
Yeah, that was just a clear vision of the court by McClester, and his speed was able to create separation and an easy 2 points.
That cut that McClester made, that gap was as clear as day.
Yeah, he had the lane to alter himself, uncontested.
So, Jeremy, has this game been up to your expectations?
Yes. I think so. Defensively, it's been entertaining for me to color commentate. And I know, hey, Fireball's back. But I'm pretty sure for you, doing the actual play-by-play, it's been fun for you to announce. I know I'm having a blast. I'm pretty sure you are too.
And I'm also trying to make sure that you get your airtime without trying to cut you off and interrupt you. But when the plays run, that's my thing.
I think we'll talk about that behind the scenes during halftime. How about that? Because we are a great team, Norm.
Yeah, we are dynamite. We're almost like Chris Berman and Tom Jackson. What?
Oh, here's some future college basketball games tomorrow. The University of Virginia is in the Carrier Dome. Florida State will be at Louisville.
Hold the rest of those NCAA thoughts on the games. We are going to be back in action.
Oh, boy.
5:32 left in the half. Jackals ahead 37-28. Brandon Alexander to inbound the ball, finds Norman Smith. Smith takes a pass half court. Williams on him like glue. Finds Funchess, who's had a busy night for Elmira. Drives into the paint, a little turnaround. Shot hits off the side rim, rebounded by White, who finds Ralph Williams. Williams with the alley-oop to Alford.
What an alley-oop that was! That was beautiful!
Good times. It is showtime here at the Phys Ed Center.
Woo!
39-28, an 11-point lead, the biggest lead of the game thus far by either team.
And that got this cat.
Norman Smith driving into the paint, puts a shot up, and it's good despite the defense from Alford.
Yeah, but that got this gym loud. People are excited.
Ralph Williams drives into the paint. The jackal knife maneuver succeeds.
That is an assist, and then he gets a good drive into the paint.
Norman Smith with the ball now for Elmira, takes it past half court, looking to get something going for the Eagles.
Yeah, he's going to get defense.
Funchess with a nice pass to Brandon Alexander.
Good job by Alexander to see that no one was defending that area of the paint.
Open cuts.
Yes.
Open cuts.
Both
Williams
teams.
finds Davenport, who finds McClester. Another beautiful assist.
Yes, but another open cut.
Even some big men are good passers.
Oh, and size doesn't matter in this game.
Brandon Alexander with the ball for Elmira, finds Brent McLaurin. McLaurin puts a turnaround jumper up, nothing but net with Jordan Wade on the D.
That was a good shot.
Able to still make the shot anyway.
Yeah, very good shot with the defender right on his feet.
Ralph Williams looking for somebody to pass to her to make a play.
Oh,
Williams puts up a three. Bang!
Good shot.
Williams has been putting up anything he's seen open thus far tonight.
Yep.
Funchess with the ball for Elmira.
He's taking what they're giving him.
Finds Norman Smith, gets a screen from Latier. Puts up a step-back jumper off the front of the rim, rebounded by Ralph Williams. Past half court, another three-point attempt. Rattles and rolls out. Latier with the rebound for Elmira.
That went off
Smith finds Alexander, and the layup is good.
Long pass.
Great display of hustle by Elmira.
Yeah.
46-36, 3 minutes left in the first half. Williams finds Davenport. Davenport drives into the paint, finds Alford, long-range two-pointer, and a swoosheroo off the assist from Davenport.
Alford put a beautiful, beautiful touch behind that ball.
Funchess with the ball now for Elmira. Davenport on the defense.
Lost the
Stolen
ball
by Davenport, and there's a foul.
on Funchess. Yep.
Indeed, it is on Funchess. Despite that foul, he has been keeping himself busy and helping Elmira stay in this game very well.
And so is Norman Smith. They both have been contributing hugely for Elmira.
Zach Wolf coming back into the game for Elmira as Brendan Latier steps out
And McCluster does too.
for Damian Harris coming in.
Davenport will inbound it to Williams. Williams comes up the court.
Let's see what excitement they got up their sleeve next.
Yep, and Davenport has the ball.
Wolf on the defense, picks up a screen from Alford. That was nearly an illegal screen.
They're going to call an illegal screen?
Foul's going to be on Zach Wolf. That's his second foul. Michael Davenport with the inbound for the Jackals. He finds Ralph Williams.
Flashy. Williams has
Williams waiting to make to find a play. Gets a screen from Alford. Pass is tipped and hits the back of the basketball netting and glass behind the shot clock. Nonetheless, it's going to remain Jackals' ball.
Yeah. A little too high of a tip, a little too far.
I'm sure the Jackals are content with it because of it being their ball still. Davenport with the inbound, finds Damian Harris. Harris puts up a three-pointer off the front of the rim. Funchess with another rebound for Elmira. Finds Norman Smith past half court. Smith driving into the paint, coast to coast from half court. What flashy moves by Norman Smith.
Very flashy, Norm. And speaking of Flash, here comes Flash right up the court.
A good case of irony.
Hey. But
Williams finds Jordan White.
I love
To Alford to Williams. Williams thought about the three, decides to back out. Accepts the screen from Davenport. Harris has it. Puts up a wild shot. 24-second shot clock violation. It's going to be Elmira's ball. A minute and a half left in the first half. 48-38. Jackals are ahead.
I thought he got it off before the shot clock. It looked like it did from over here. Speaking,
Call has to be respected, though.
yes.
Brandon Alexander with the ball for Elmira. Past half court. Damian Harris on D. Screen from McLaurin. Little pick and roll attempt. Shots up, and it is good.
That was good pick and roll right there.
A Stockton Malone-esque pick and roll.
Yes, definitely.
48-40. Jordan White with the ball. Finds Damian Harris. Lost the ball. Smith with the steal. Looking to go coast to coast, and he
Fouled
gets
him.
and draws the foul. Smith isn't very happy.
He's going to get 2 shots here.
Either way, he's going to be shooting free throws.
Smith getting ready to take his first shot. It is up, and it is good.
Elmira doing much better with the free throws this period.
Yeah.
Quarter.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Let's get our terminology right, Norm.
Doesn't matter.
Smith, up and good. 2 nice free throws for Elmira right there. 2.
Cuts the deficit down to 6.
Yes.
48-42. A minute left and counting. White nearly got the ball stolen. Drives into the paint. Finds Blake Johnson. Johnson puts up a long-range 2.
and
Too
fouled.
strong, but a foul's going to be called. It's going to be on Brent McLaurin. Little confusion for a second, but gets resolved.
Yep, both teams have the bonus at the end of the half. Blake Johnson's shot is up. Good. Good shot there by Blake Johnson.
With all these free throws, it's showing that it's been a lot defense.
Yes, definitely. And these free throws have been the difference in the game.
Both free throw attempts are good by Johnson, making it 50-42. Smith with the ball for Elmira, looking to get another successful shot. Puts a 3 up.
Almost have it rebounded by
Rattles and
Davenport.
rolls and rebounded by Michael Davenport. Davenport past half court. Thought about shooting it, finds Johnson, puts a shot up, and it is good. Davenport with another assist.
That's a really good pass by Davenport right there. Really good pass.
30 seconds left in the half, 52-42. Smith finds Funchess. Funchess 2-on-1, finds Smith. Smith thought about the 3. Still trying to make a decision. Decides to drive into the paint. Ball tipped in the air. Caught by Funchess. Time running on the shot clock. They got to put a shot up. And Davenport avoids the travel. Finds Harris, and the shot's good.
That is
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
da-da-da.
Sports Center-esque right there.
Top 10.
Ball out of bounds on a bad pass. Alexander, I believe, wanted a call, but he didn't get it.
Nope.
4 seconds left. Jackals have a shot to extend the lead a little bit before the end of the half.
Yeah, and the offense is starting to come alive here at the end of the first half.
Better late than never.
Exactly.
Johnson finds White. Finds Davenport, puts a 3 up. Bang! What a way to end the first half for the Jackals.
57.
As we enter halftime, the score is Jackals 57 and Elmira Eagles 42. What a way to end the first half.
Offense waking up and defense playing consistent and getting fouls and making their free throws.
The offensive giant of the Jackals has awoken.
Yes, and I'm really looking forward to the second half. Really looking forward to it, Norm.
It's going to be nice and intense.
Yep.
At least it wasn't a Rip Van Winkle all through the season sleep.
Exactly.
It's like Jack climbing the beanstalk and waking up the giant.
Yep. Okay. Take 5. Go to the bathroom. Oh, no? All right. Welcome back to Jamestown Jackals basketball here in the second half with your Jamestown Jackals 57-42. I am the color commentator, Jeremy Becker. I'm about ready to toss it over to Norm Rodriguez with the play-by-play. Norm?
Thank you very much, Jeremy, as we're about ready to start this second half. A great run to end the first half by the Jamestown Jackals.
That 3 at the end really energized them. It looked like going into the locker room. So on this half, I feel like Jamestown's going to be able to break down the defense a little better, and they're definitely going to have more rebounds, free throws, and threes. Now,
You just got to take it one play at a time. Don't do anything fancy. Just go from the book. Short, simple, sweet, to the point. Ball to Williams to start this second half. Past half court, Norman Smith on the defense.
That's a good height matchup.
Finds Latrell Alford over to Davenport. Davenport puts the mid-range jumper up off the back rim. Rebounded by Brent McLaurin. Smith with the ball for Elmira. Coast to coast, stripped by Williams. Good display of hustle for the Flash.
Yeah, flash thought that went off Smith, so he didn't touch the ball. But I guess it went off him, and it remains Elmira ball. Now Smith on the inbound.
Smith finds Brent McLaurin. Picks up a screen from Latier. A little pick and roll mini.
Double
Latier's
dribble.
shot won't count.
Yep, it's a double dribble. Norm, what are your expectations for this half after I just listed mine?
Fast and furious play.
That's acceptable. Here comes Ralph Williams right up to court. Ralph wants to see directing McCluster and the
And
team.
Smith on the defense finds McCluster. Fakes a shot, drives the paint, puts a teardrop up. What a beauty.
Yes, a thing of beer. It brings a teardrop to my eye.
Funchess with the ball for Elmira. What a first half he had for the Eagles.
Yeah, and also Norman Smith had a good half too.
Malamba on the defense. Finds Brandon Alexander, puts a 3 up, rattles and rolls out of the rim.
Rebound
Davenport with the board, finds Williams. Williams finds Malamba. Ball was stripped by Funchess. Good display of hustle on his part.
Yeah, and something I've seen that both teams are kind of struggling with in the first half was ball control. When they got the ball, they would either dribble it out of their possession or they would just completely whiff on a shot.
Williams looking for someone to pass it to. Finds Davenport on the inbound before a 5-second violation. Davenport in the paint. Shot is blocked by McLaurin. He's wanting to join the block party too.
We haven't talked about the block party so far, Norm, have we?
We've got a lot of flyers still to pass out for that. McCluster on the inbound. Wings it over to Alford. Nearly had himself a bad fall.
That was...
Foul's going to be on Brandon Alexander. That's his second foul.
And we're only a minute, 15 seconds into this half, and he already has
Yes,
two
we
fouls.
are.
You kind of think...
McCluster on the inbound. Looking to find someone to pass it to. Finds Williams. Smith backs off a little bit. Williams drives into the paint. A foul's been called. Shot will not count. It's going to be on Smith. Smith is not really happy with that call.
Smith hasn't really been happy with the officiating. And then again, both sides.
He's
really,
not been afraid to say what's on his mind.
Everyone has a right to their opinion.
They just got to be careful because they could get teed up.
Oh,
And nobody wants that, especially if you're a team that's shorthanded. We've got ourselves a little confusion. Appears to be a technical difficulty. .39 left in the third. Just beginning. Jackals ahead 59-42.
We're still having technical difficulties with the booth. I guess we're talking about fouls here on the floor. I keep hearing someone has 4 fouls or someone has 2.
At least we're not hearing crickets chirping up here right now.
Nope, we're hearing them on the court. Back to the action. McCluster out to Williams.
Finds Alford. Alford puts a free throw jumper up. A little bank, rattle, and roll.
Woo! Oh, everyone had their doubts on that shot. 61-42.
Funches with the ball for Elmira.
Oh, gosh.
Malamba on the defense. Funches almost lost the ball on his own dribble.
Malamba
drives into the paint. Finds McLaurin, puts a three up off the front rim. Davenport with another rebound. Smith takes it away, though. Alexander for three. Off the rim, rebounded by McCluster.
And here goes
McCluster past half court. Finds Williams. Williams thought about the three. He will put up the three. Off the side of the rim, offensive board by McCluster.
Stolen!
Taken away by McLaurin. And McLaurin just does a little walk and a slam.
Yeah, good observation there defensively by McLaurin.
Heard the footsteps coming and took advantage.
Yep, put pressure on the offense right there. Here comes Williams.
Past half court. A little off-ball screen from Malamba for McCluster, who finds Davenport. Williams finds Alford. Lost handle of the ball, claiming it was hit off the foot of Charles Funches, but he doesn't get that call.
Yep, again, respecting the call of the officials. Just got to play ball.
Smith with the ball for Elmira, looking to get something going for the Eagles.
Yep. Flash is defending him.
Smith with a hard pass, but it's taken by McCluster.
Yeah, they're not going to let anyone.
Intended for Brett McLaurin. McCluster finds Williams. Williams with those lightning bolts on the feet finds Alford over to McCluster to Davenport. Fakes the three, makes the guy jump, and the shot's no good. And a blocking foul is going to be on Funches, and Funches cannot believe it.
No, he's infuriated. Probably because it was a little late of a call.
Michael Davenport making Latier jump for the sky.
I thought I seen him leave the cafeteria, gymnasium. Oh my! I'm gonna be over here, Norm. Just take over color and play-by-play. I'll be over here. Bye. Oh wait, I'm back.
Davenport about to shoot his first free throw. The shot is up, and it is good, making the score 62-44. 9 minutes and 2 seconds left in the third. Another good turnout here tonight at the Phys Ed Center for this Jamestown Jackals game. Second free throw attempt is good.
Yeah, a little fuller than last Friday, and we'll always take that. We thank our fans for being in attendance. And we thank
Funches with the ball for Elmira, takes it past half court. Davenport on the defense. Funches finds Alexander. Puts up a long-range two off the rim, rebounded by Latier. What defense by Malamba!
Wow, and he gives it up to Flash.
Malamba having a bomba, finds Williams over to Davenport, and that is what we call a picture-perfect fast break as Elmira calls a timeout.
That is turning defense into offense, Norm.
That is all you need.
Yeah, Malamba's height, the speed of Ralph.
Wow. Malamba having a La Bamba here tonight.
Woo! We're having fun up here announcing La Bamba. I'm having fun.
While we got this little break, despite Jamestown's loss last night in overtime to Orchard Park, they're still 9-7 overall, and they're 5-3 in the league.
Woo!
But that was a win Orchard Park badly needed.
Where's Orchard Park ranking? Well, I should pay
1-7 in the league. That win they needed bad. And what helped them out, Dave Moore had 38 points.
38?
38.
38.
Canning three after three after three. Orchard Park is a team that's not afraid to shoot the long ball if they see it open.
Wow, I gotta pay attention to ECIC.
Jamestown High School is not afraid to shoot those threes either.
Never have been.
One good three-point shooter they had that's not on the team anymore due to graduation, Rojas, number 30.
James Rojas?
The tall, lanky kid?
Yeah, James. Had a couple classes with him myself, actually. Yeah, he's a really good ball player. He practices hard, works hard.
There's still two of them on the team, though. One is a freshman and one's a senior.
Yeah,
Elijah and Marcus Rojas.
Marcus is the senior.
Marcus is a beast, averaging nearly a double-double a game for a high school player. That is beyond impressive.
Oh, yeah, he's probably going to be NCAA team. Probably one of the first team All-Stars for New York.
And with that, we are back in the action. Norman Smith with the ball for Elmira. Ralph Williams giving him a little bit of space on defense. Lost control of the ball. Williams with another steal.
That's why you stay with the
Williams
play.
past half. Into the paint. Decides to run a play. Good idea to slow it down. Picks up a screen from Davenport. Finds him on a little pick and pop. Picks up a screen from Malamba. Decides to take it. Finds McClester over to Williams. Williams puts up a long-range 2 off the rim. Another rebound for Charles Funchess.
Almost another rebound from
Funchess
Malamba.
running it past down court. Coast to coast, a shot will count.
And Malamba is not happy at all.
The foul's going to be on Malamba, and this is not good for him.
That is his 4th foul of the game.
He's looked really good, but he's having that foul trouble.
Yeah. That's something Jamestown should probably look for. And they're going
They
to
need
bring
to
in Calvin.
nip that in the bud to avoid a foul out.
Yeah, they're going to bring in
going to
Calvin
do that.
Johnson. Yeah, bringing Calvin Johnson. That's a good play
Chris
right there.
Calvin.
And you see Coach Ken Crosby just talking to him.
Chris Calvin. You said Calvin Johnson.
Did I say Calvin Johnson?
Yeah, it's Chris Calvin.
Chris Calvin. Calvin Johnson's someone else.
Funchess about to shoot the free throw for the three-point play. It is up off the back of the rim, rebounded by Alford. Alford bolts it past half court in the paint, puts a shot up off the rim, rebounded by Smith. Smith finds Latier, puts a shot up, and what a move by Latier to avoid a possible block shot by Davenport.
Beautiful, Norm. Beautiful. It was beautiful.
Williams bolts that pass to Alford, finds Davenport back. Playing a little catch. Finds McClester in the paint. Shot is good. A great look to find McClester despite the 2-on-1.
Yeah, he almost did try to reverse layup, but thought the better of it.
Either way, made shot. Wolf fakes a shot on Calvin. Finds Funchess.
Funchess loses the ball.
Funchess picks up the screen from Wolf. Finds Latier. Latier drives into the paint. Puts a jumper. What a shot by Latier.
Despite having all
a little funky form, but he gets it in anyway.
If it goes in, it goes in. That's all that matters.
It's still the amount of points that it is.
Yep.
Alford with the ball for the Jackals. McClester picks up the screen from Davenport. Finds Davenport on the little pop. Puts a free throw length jumper up, and it is good.
Woo, what a shot by Davenport.
Funchess with the ball for Elmira.
Pretty close
the bright spot for them tonight. Finds Alexander, thought about the three, decides to back out of it. Ball's tipped by Davenport. It's going to remain Elmira ball. We're going to have some substitutions. Blake Johnson and Maceo Wolford coming in for the Jackals for Williams and McClester. Well-deserved rest for both of them.
Yes, definitely. Both were creating offensive plays for the team so far in the second half.
Smith looking to find someone for the inbound. Finds Ryan Ross, who just came into the game. Gets it back to Smith. Smith puts a jumper up and off the rim. Offensive rebound by Ryan Ross. Finds Latier. And Latier gets it to Smith to Alexander.
Alexander
picks up the screen from Ross. And an illegal screen on Ryan Ross. Jackals ball. 6 minutes left in the third period. 69-50.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to get my double up baby call tonight. Oh, well.
Either way, they're ahead.
I mean, a win's a win, and I'll take a win.
Wolford's got the ball for the Jackals.
If they do it.
Picks up the screen from Chris Calvin. Wolford finds Davenport. A little cut pass to Alford, and the shot's good.
That was a great job by Alford.
And great patience by Davenport to find the open man.
Yeah, that was
Funchess with the ball for Elmira. Puts a reverse up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Finds Ross. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts another shot up. Again missed. Ball stripped by Johnson on Funchess' rebound. It's going to remain Elmira's ball.
What a sequence.
A very unique sequence indeed.
Yeah, but Elmira kept getting their own rebounds.
Smith finds Funchess. Thought about the three. Decides driving to the paint.
He gets fouled.
A little tough to tell who the foul was on, but we will get a straight answer on it. It's going to be on Chris Calvin. Funches will be shooting 2. He's been busy tonight for the Elmira Eagles. Funches, his first free throw attempt, plays a little plinko, but it goes in, making it 71-51.
Again, if it goes in, it goes in. Not really much Jamestown could do. But that was a decent shot. Wasn't gonna say that's possible. It wasn't bad. It was just
about to shoot his second free throw. Shot is up, rattles out of the rim. Davenport gets the rebound and finds Wolford. Wolford takes a pass, finds Blake Johnson, who passes it back, a volleyball serve pass. Calvin puts up a three-pointer off the rim and rebounded by Ryan Ross.
Slick passing, though.
Very slick indeed. Norman Smith nearly had an ankle breaker on Alford, loses the ball, and Calvin with the, what a job to avoid a travel, and gets the assist.
That was beautiful.
Had he not have passed that ball, that would have been a traveling violation.
Yeah, but it was.
Smith bolts it past half court, finds Zach Wolf, but the pass was too wide. And Smith wasn't too happy with that result, but that was a bad pass on his part.
Yeah, he should have been a little more patient instead of trying to force the play.
Johnson inbounds to Maceo Wolford.
Wolford
past half court.
Waits. Here,
double screen. Takes the one from Davenport. Finds Calvin in the post. Shot's a block, but there's going to be a foul call anyway.
It's going to be.
Ryan Ross gets called for the foul. He does not agree with it.
Yep, and it looks,
frustration looking like to boil over a little bit on Elmira's end.
Yeah, because some of the calls have gone mostly Jamestown's way.
And some calls have been questionable, I will say that.
Yeah, there's been a few that have been questionable, definitely.
Either way, Calvin about ready to shoot his first free throw.
It's up. Good. Continuing where they left off with the free throws in the first half.
Couple substitutions. Damian Harris coming in for the Jackals.
Yeah.
And Brent McLaurin coming back in for Elmira.
Mm-hmm.
Calvin about to shoot his second free throw.
Mm-hmm. It is up, and it's good.
75-51,
Mm-hmm.
4.5 left in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Funches with the ball for Elmira, picks up a screen from Latier. Finds McLaurin. Looked like he traveled, but there's no call. Latier with the ball, trying to make some post moves. What a reverse shot by Brendan Latier.
Good drive and good execution on that reverse.
Wolford with the ball, drives into the paint, puts a layup up, no good, gets his own rebound, and converts on the second chance.
Persistence, Norm, persistence.
Second chance points.
Smith.
Norman Smith with the ball, Damian Harris on defense. Smith looking to get something going for Elmira. Screen from Latier, a little pick and pop. Smith decides driving to the paint, shot no good. Rebounded by Wolford after a couple of tip drills.
Yeah, McLaren couldn't really get that.
Finds Blake Johnson over to Calvin. Shot no good. Alford gets the rebound. Missed the shot, but there is a foul.
Mm-hmm. Going to be on McLaren? Yep. McLaren gets...
It's going to be on Brett McLaurin.
McLaren. Yeah, I guess there is a difference. And Alford will take the shot.
He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah. He'll be getting both. Dribble. It is up and good.
Charles Thomas coming back in for the Jackals, as well as Brandon Alexander.
Oh, never mind. Hold that thought.
Oh.
Fake this out.
Thomas is going to have to wait. Had a little too much of an eager McBeaver on that. Both free throw attempts are good.
Yep. 79-53 with 3:38 left here in the third quarter.
Funches driving it quickly past half. Finds Wolf, but there's a foul on Alford.
Yeah, now here he comes.
Now Charles Thomas getting set to come in.
There he goes. And he's going to come in for Alford. Well,
if he sees that deep three open, he will put it up, even if it's 5 feet from behind the line.
yeah, he's really good from beyond the arc.
Latier receives the inbound pass, finds Wolf, but nearly went out of bounds. Puts up a long ball, too strong.
Harris has the ball and
And
brings
passes
it
it to Wolford off the rebound.
That was really close to being out
Wolford
of bounds.
drives the paint and travels. Shot will not count. Wolford doesn't agree with the call, but it was already made.
Again, as much as you may disagree with the call, you have to accept it for what it is and move on with the game. Anyway, Smith inbounds it.
Brandon
to
Alexander has the ball. Takes it past half. Little tight defense by the Jackals. Funchess gets fouled.
Going to be taking 2. Funchess is at the free throw line.
Shooting free throws. We have been seeing that a lot throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
Funchess' first free throw attempt is good, making it 79-54.
Good shot
Have
right
a
there.
substitution coming in for Elmira. Sinclair Fisher coming in for Zach Wolf.
Funchess' shot is up. And it's good. Rattles around.
79-55. Wolford with the ball. Offensive foul.
Yep.
Some
Again-
mixed reactions about that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to do a little bit of acting to get your calls.
Yeah, really.
One guy who was known for that in the NBA, Derek Fisher.
He does embellish a lot.
Inbound over to Latier. A pass back to Alexander. Wild shot. Latier gets the rebound and draws a foul.
Looks like there's going to be a substitution.
It's going to be on Charles Thomas. We have a media timeout. 2:56 left in the third. 79-55. Jackals remain ahead.
Let me get some scores up for the NBA. NHL, Washington 3, Pittsburgh 3.
How about the Golden Knights, though, already breaking the record for the most wins for an expansion NHL team?
They had the best start for an expansion franchise team, Norm. They got off to such a hot start, no one expected it, and now they're on top of a really red-hot Pacific division. You know, the Pacific used to be really tough in years past.
They have not skipped a beat.
Nope.
I don't mean to be a bearer of bad news, but Marc-Andre Fleury having a career revival there after a couple years of injuries, and
Yeah, I didn't have my doubts with
you
Flower.
got to be happy for him, though. And
Yeah,
either
but-
way, Pittsburgh
but-
has won back-to-back titles.
Yeah, with the last one was with his help. Oh, like both of them were with his help. Anyways, speaking of the Golden Knights, it is Minnesota 1, Las Vegas 0, with 5:02 left in the first. Pacers come back. It is 85-82 Charlotte in the NBA. Celtics are trailing Atlanta 55-53. The Lakers are beating Brooklyn 57-50.
Brooke Lopez may get a little revenge.
Maybe.
Hold the rest of the NBA. We're about to come back into this game. A newer thing also for the team this year, a cheer squad with legitimate uniforms and
And a lot of cheer. They're really passionate. They're doing a great job.
next up there needs to be a pep band.
No. let's stick with the cheerleading squad for a couple of years. All right.
I'm just exaggerating a little bit.
Please.
Let's hear about to shoot his first free throw. Free throw attempt bounces off the back rim and from the front.
Making free throws have been a difference in this game, Norm.
Indeed, they have. Second free throw attempt by Latier. Both free throws no good, but he gets his own rebound. Puts a teardrop up, no good. Johnson with the rebound finds Thomas. Thomas tried looking for Johnson. It tipped off an Elmira player, and it's going to remain Jackals ball.
I thought Charles right there should have shot the three.
Johnson with the inbound finds Thomas.
Thomas waits.
Thomas picks up the screen from Calvin. Long range two. Off the back of the rim. Smith with the rebound for Elmira. Another one of the good players for Elmira tonight.
Yeah, and his speed has really made a difference.
Thought about shooting the three. Thought about passing the Funchess. Decides to find Brandon Alexander. Alexander refines Funchess. Over to Smith. A good shot fake. Puts an elbow length jumper up, and it is good.
Definitely got Harris on that one.
Great shot fake to give that guy some hang time jumping in the air.
Yeah. And here comes Wolford.
Wolford with the ball for the Jackals. Smith on him like glue on defense. Finds Johnson to Thomas. Finds Harris alone for three. Off the rim. Smith with the rebound.
And here comes Smith, who's had one heck of a night for Elmira.
Puts a three-pointer up. Off the front of the rim. Johnson with the rebound and a long pass to Harris. And the shot is good.
What a
great job by him to distort his shot to avoid a possible block by Brandon Alexander.
Yeah, that was a long pass, though, by Jamestown.
It's Latrell Alford approved. Norman Smith with the ball, picks up a screen from Latier. Finds Funchess, being defended by Wolford. Funchess trying to get a little separation. Puts a shot up, and it's going to count. A minute 21 left in the third. Jackals are still ahead 81-59. Three-point play opportunity for Funchess, keeping himself busy in spite of their deficit.
Definitely has a double-double by now, or very close to it.
I'm sure his coach will be very happy with his performance.
Yeah, and deservedly so. Funchess is having a great night.
Free throw bounces off the back, rebounded by Chris Calvin, finds Thomas.
And here comes Thomas.
Thomas driving into the paint, puts a shot up. Rebounded by Funchess once again.
Looks like he got a little piece of Charles's nose.
Funchess finds Smith on the 2-on-1. Finds Alexander.
Yeah.
Back to Funchess. Picks up the screen from Latier. Finds Latier in the paint. Reverse shot. What a beauty.
That was beautiful. And here comes Wolford with the ball.
Going to take his time.
Yeah, let's see what options he has.
Picks a screen up from Calvin. Long range two-pointer up, and it is good.
Now that was a good idea.
Stolen by Harris on the inbound. Finds Thomas for three. Rebounded by Harris. What hustle he's been showing.
Yeah, what a sequence by him.
Wolford puts up the shot, and it is good. A two-pointer.
That was really good sequence there. Great job by Harris. Way to be a
hustle, hustle, hustle.
Oh, yeah. And awareness, too.
Funchess with the ball for Elmira. 17 seconds. They can get one shot. They won't be able to run the whole clock down. Screen from Latier. Try to find him in the paint, but there's a foul. It's going to be on Maceo Wolford. Jackals bench showing great hustle tonight.
Yeah, and they've done this for the last two games, getting contributions off the bench. Everyone's contributing. It's been overall a great team effort.
Jordan White subbing in for Maceo Wolford. Latier about to shoot free throws for Elmira.
Yes. Lester's first shot's up and off the back of the board. Or Latier.
Elmira's been having some trouble with the free throws tonight.
Yeah, either they've been too strong or a little too soft. There's been some that are just right, but overall not a good night from the line.
And what's sad is misses add up really quick.
Yeah, and Jamestown took the advantage. Latier.
Second free throw attempt is good.
That was just right.
One of two. Calvin with the inbound to White. Finds Harris. Taken away by Smith.
What hustle by Smith.
Finds Alexander. Long three. Thomas with the rebound. Shot will not count.
Oh, that would have been cool, though, if it went in.
As we end the third quarter, the score, Jackals 85 and the Eagles of Elmira 62.
That is offense waking up and defense being turned into offense by Jamestown.
Jackals are turning those little probing taps into sledgehammer blows.
Yes, definitely. But what concerns me is if you let Malamba back in the game with his foul trouble. Because he has 4.
He has 4 fouls. But they've done a great job with the absence of Nathaniel Hill tonight.
I thought the name was
One thing the Lakers have been missing a little bit, Lonzo Ball's been out of action for a while with some knee problems.
Really? Huh. Well,
And Brook Lopez hasn't really been given much minutes.
but he might be taking advantage of them and currently getting revenge on his old team, Brooklyn.
And the Lakers got a couple good pickups, too. They picked up Kentavious Caldwell-Pope from the Pistons. Larry Nance Jr. is a good ball player on the rise. He's got youth, and he's got a bright future in the NBA. His father was a good ball player, too. Played for the Suns and the Cavaliers. A multiple-time All-Star, averaged over 18 points a game, Larry Sr. Wow! There's a lot of those father and sons in the NBA. Michael Jordan's son actually played in leagues outside the U.S., but he wouldn't pan out.
Isn't that happening with Lonzo's kids? No, that
LiAngelo and LaMelo signed deals to play in Lithuania. What happened is LaMelo that's clear for him. He will not be playing in the NCAA. And in my opinion, LiAngelo Ball is lucky he is not in prison.
Yeah, I mean, when you go to another country, it's really, you got to be careful. Shoplifting and disrespecting culture. We'll get to more on that later.
We will.
We're gonna Smith gets the inbound.
Good eye on that, Jeremy. Good eye on that. Brandon Alexander with the ball on the inbound. Damian Harris on the defense. He better watch his feet. Nearly had an over and back. Gets the screen from Funchess. And he uses the screen beautifully.
Yeah, that was a beautiful drive in the paint by Alexander.
Ralph Williams with the ball, and Alexander on the defense finds Davenport. Thought about shooting it, decides to wait. Pass tip, but he recovers, finds Williams, fakes a 3.
Yeah, he was.
And Alexander grabbed him a little too long.
Yeah, he spun him around a little bit. At least that's what I seen from up here.
Had he have let go, the foul probably would not have been called.
Right, and we would probably had 2 points because they did end up going in the net.
Blake Johnson with the inbound. Finds Ralph Williams.
Ooh.
Williams finds Davenport. Davenport thought about shooting it. Now he will shoot it, and the shot's good.
Good shot right there.
Great patience, too.
Yes, definitely.
Brandon Alexander with the ball for Elmira.
Harris is
Picks up a screen from Funchess.
So Harris
Finds Funchess, decides not to shoot it, finds Norman Smith.
Smith.
Smith looking for someone to pass to, finds Funchess. Funchess with a little fancy move, puts a shot up. No shot clock violation. Davenport's shot is good.
That looked really weird off Funchess' hand. I thought maybe he released it a little too late.
Or
he
travel, probably. Or up and down.
All right, that's probably true.
Williams nearly got the steal off Smith.
I like that.
Smith recovers, gets into the paint, puts a shot blocked by Davenport. But Smith finds Sinclair Fisher, who gets it to Latier, back to Fisher, and that shot's good. Fisher finds himself a checkmate off the assist from Latier.
But here comes
Williams drives into the paint, but
Whoa.
Latier grabs onto him.
Spun him around almost. Wow. Wow. That will be Latier's 3rd foul of the night.
Williams will be shooting.
And Norm, we are 10 away from the centennial mark if one of these go in.
As what some people say, 2 things: patience is a virtue, and wait and see.
Yes. Jamestown's been taking more advantage of that than Elmira has. Well, Elmira has some great
Elmira's
plays.
got great talent on their team. They really do.
Yeah, definitely.
Funchess, big time. Smith. First free throw attempt hits off the back rim.
Yeah, Latier and
Latier's tough.
yeah, he is. But he's also having one heck of a night. He's persistent. He's really fast. Sees the court really well.
What I meant was he has a tough demeanor, which can be a great thing for a ball team.
Yeah.
Funchess has the ball for Elmira.
But he also has those characteristics, Norm.
Picks up the screen from Fisher. Finds Fisher on the pick and roll, and the shot's good despite defense by Malamba.
So
Inbound to Ralph Williams. Williams gets it back to Davenport. Picks a screen up from Malamba. Ball tipped by Latier.
he's been
One thing I'm going to say, since the inbound has not occurred yet, Funchess is proving he's a good all-around ball player.
yeah. I agree with that one.
Blake Johnson looking to pass on the inbound, finds Ralph Williams, gets a screen from Davenport. Decides not to take it, backs off to run a play. They got to come up with something quick. Harris left alone for three. Bang!
Nothing
but net.
What a good shot. What a good.
What a look, too. Unbelievable.
Here comes Smith.
Smith looking for a counteract, finds Fisher.
Fisher gets it over Malamba.
Malamba was a little late on the defense.
Yep, and here comes
Ralph
Fuss.
Williams
Williams.
gets a screen from Malamba. Finds Harris alone for three again.
No,
not
just-
this time. Malamba with the rebound draws a foul on Funchess.
That was a. What about Harris though for Jamestown?
Pure hustle by Harris.
Pure hustle, defensive.
Every minute he's been on.
Yeah, defensive awareness, really good. It looks like
Chris Calvin's about to go
Yep.
back in for the Jackals.
Yep, we're just gonna.
We're going to wait and see who he goes in for. First
Good.
free throw by Malamba is good
That was a good shot.
for Michael Davenport. A well-earned rest for Davenport.
All around.
Malamba about to shoot his second free throw. Both of them are good.
And we talked about this. Jamestown.
Funchess with the ball for Elmira.
Jamestown finishes their and executes their free throws more than Elmira has. I mean, don't get me
Blake
wrong.
Johnson gets the steal. Hold that thought, Jeremy. Ralph Williams loses control of the ball. A center snap over underneath Smith's legs. Harris took it to the paint, but the pass hits off Fisher's foot. It's going to remain Jackals' ball. So what were you saying, Jeremy?
What I was going to say is Elmira has been doing good to draw fouls, but they haven't been getting points off drawing them fouls.
Williams receives the inbound, gets a screen from Malamba, recovers the loose ball. Johnson finds Calvin. Shot no good. Rebounded by Brandon Alexander. Alexander taking it coast to coast. Nearly traveled with it.
One more step, he would have.
Screen from Funchess. Finds Norman Smith, puts a three-pointer up. It's blocked, but there's a foul.
Harris made a little too.
Smith's going to be shooting three.
Yeah.
Harris a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta back off a little bit. He got a little. He made the good hustle get over, but he just got a little too far.
A technical foul has been called. From what it looks, it's going to be on the Jackals. We're not sure on who it's on yet, but we will get that to you all. Technical free throw by Smith is good. 95-71. From the conference, it looks like the technical's on Ralph Williams.
Yeah.
Williams does have a history of being outspoken and not being afraid to say what's on his mind.
And the refs sometimes don't want to hear it, and
to me, it seems they've had enough of it tonight.
yeah, and sometimes it's better for a player just to let things go and respect the refs, but also the refs should respect the players as well.
Second free throw attempt by Smith is good.
Nice touch there. Elmira's starting to heat up a little bit on the free throw.
Third free throw attempt is good.
You know,
95-73.
And it's a media timeout here at
Yes, it is.
Jamestown Community College Physical Education Complex.
From seeing highlights and what's on ESPN, Leangelo and LaMelo have looked really good playing in Lithuania.
I haven't watched much ESPN lately, so I just watched TNT.
One of the recent games, LaMelo had 43 points and Leangelo had 37.
That is a good night. That's a really good night. I feel like Carmelo is having, Carmelo and OKC seems to be a little more refreshed from what I've seen. Ever since he left New York, he seemed a little more loose when he played. He's not worried about what the organization's saying about him. He's not worried about all the criticism. I feel like the Knicks market is just like the Toronto market in the NHL.
Right.
They're very highly critical. But I could be wrong.
Two ball players that will be good in the future that are still in high school, Bol and Sharif O'Neal.
Yeah, Sharif is
dynamite.
Yeah, Sharif. I think he's a senior now, right?
Yes, I believe so. He's 6'9".
Yeah, he committed to Duke University, so Duke will be picking him up.
A lot of players nowadays like to play just 1 year and then go pro.
Yeah, and
they have to have at least 1 year of college now. They cannot be drafted out of high school anymore.
Ooh, sorry about that. This is a fourth.
This is the fourth and free throw attempt for Smith. He's made all three thus far. The fourth one is good.
And Calvin has the ball and passes it into White.
8:18 left. 95-74 Jackals ahead. Finds Blake Johnson to Chris Calvin.
Calvin to White.
Patiently waiting. Finds Jordan White. To Harris, picks up a screen from Calvin. Wild shot. Rebounded by Malamba.
It's a Malamba party.
Finds Damian Harris. Picks a screen up from Malamba. Lost the ball, but there's going to be a foul.
Letier's going to pick up the foul. That's his fourth of the night. They have no one to change out, or at least no one ready just yet.
It's only going to be a matter of time, I think, before the frustration fully boils over.
Yep, it's an inbound.
To Jordan White.
White passes it to
Damian Harris. Screen from Malamba. Finds Blake Johnson, who gets the Malamba on the post. Finds Johnson. Johnson thought about shooting it. Stolen by Latier.
He should have just shot right there.
Yes, he should have, but shot's no good. Dunk by Funchess will not count.
And Latier's right back at the line.
Latier, another good potential player for Elmira.
Yeah, and I think he's one of the underrated ones. He's been producing for them secretly under
the tenacity.
Yeah. Tenacious, definitely tenacious.
First free throw attempt by him is good. One he needed. He's been having a little trouble with those tonight. The free throws.
Yep. And Latier is going to shoot. It's up. No, good.
Almost airballed, but it hits off the front of the rim.
That looked really weird. Oh, Harris.
Johnson and Harris. Shot is good. Funchess showed good hustle, but was not able to get there in time.
No, but that was good awareness.
Funchess has the ball now for Elmira. Malamba on the defense.
What do we got?
So the rest are about like way back there. By the first door.
Foul's going to be on Blake Johnson.
Using his knee?
Latrell Alford comes back in for the Jackals in place of Blake Johnson.
I'll meet you there.
Smith with the inbound. Finds Funchess.
Funchess patiently waiting.
Malamba on the defense waiting for him. Lost handle. The ball goes out of bounds. Two different calls. One saying Jackals ball. One saying Eagles ball.
And they're going to keep it Eagles ball. Smith is going to take the inbound for the Eagles.
Smith finds Zach Wolf. Stolen by Harris with some help from Calvin.
Yep, and
Over to White, finds Malamba, gives it back to White.
White wants to see what he's been given.
Plus, with a 22-point lead, take your time, no need to rush.
Yeah, kill the clock.
Charles Funchess waiting on the D, but decides to dump off the Malamba. What a pass to Harris.
Woo!
What a cut by Damian
Yeah.
Harrison. What patience by Malamba for Harris to get there.
Yeah, and Harris wanted to give back on the rebound, on the inbound, but
Norman
not that-
Smith with the ball for Elmira.
Smith
Tries to drive
do
into the paint, puts a shot up, and it's going to count. Maybe not. No, the shot will not count.
No, but here.
Foul was when he was driving in. No continuation for him. Inbound pass by Smith was tipped by Harris. It will remain Elmira ball.
Yep, tipped it right out of bounds. Wrong direction.
Smith finds Brent McLaurin. Gives it back to Norman Smith.
Smith drives
Driving into the paint. A little hooker. No good, but draws the foul on Alford.
He's going to get 2 shots.
6:16 left in the game. Jackals ahead 99-75.
We're close to your favorite mark, Norm. Very close. I'm going to take a sip of water.
I'm sorry you won't be getting your double up tonight.
First mark, Andre Fleury. No, the double up. Good thing. Gosh.
Hey, there's no 3 strikes in this. Brandon Alexander coming back in place of Zach Wolf for Elmira. Second free throw attempt by Smith. Rattles off the rim.
Toilet bowl almost.
Calvin gets the rebound. Finds Jordan White.
White.
Brandon Alexander onto the fence.
Yep.
But finds Alford over to Calvin. Calvin thought about the 3. Decides not to shoot it. Finds Jordan White.
Oh, good. Good.
White finds Harris. Over to Alford. They got to come up with a shot quick. Long-range 2-pointer. Off the back rim. Rebounded by Harris.
That was
what
really-
hustle off the bench.
Yeah, that was really good.
They're just going to continue to take their time.
Yeah, kill the clock. No need to do anything too fancy here. It's
Harris finds Malamba in the post. Does a little move, puts a shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Draws the
It's a foul.
foul. It's either going to be on Latier or Funchess.
We
It's
have
going to be on Latier, his 5th foul.
one more and he fouls out. Correct? Norman?
Latier doesn't agree with it.
Huh?
Latier doesn't agree with the call.
They've been refs been consistent for both sides though.
Put that 1 point on the board. Your Jackals have broken the century mark.
I just
5.5
wanna
left
double
in the game, 100-76. Zach Wolf comes back into the game for Elmira in place of Latier. Malamba's second free throw attempt rattles off the rim, but gets 1 out of 2.
That's so good. 100.
Charles Funchess with the ball finds Smith.
Functions to Smith is, or Smith to Functions has been a really common connection for Elmira.
Good tandem coming up in the future for them, too.
Yes.
Alexander with a long shot off the front of the rim. Calvin with the rebound.
And let's see.
Wolf on defense. Calvin finds Alford all alone, mid-ranger, off the glass, too strong. Pass to Smith. Shot is good off the assist from McLaurin.
Yeah,
a good
Harris.
look.
Harris got back, but he didn't want to draw a foul, so he eased back.
Jordan White with the ball. Finds Latrell Alford.
Alford directs.
Alford just waiting patiently. Ball stolen by Alexander. And a slam-a-jamma by him.
That is reading the play beautifully there by Alexander.
It's almost like an open book.
Yeah, he read that perfectly.
Jordan White finds Latrell Alford. Alford looking to pass to somebody, finds White. Finds Harris. Harris all alone for 3. Falls short. Malamba with the rebound. Alford's got to do something quick. Spin fade. No good. Funchess with another rebound.
Thought about going.
Finds Brandon Alexander. Alexander for three.
Nope.
Rims out. Gets his own rebound. A good shot followed by him, and he gets the layup for the second chance points.
Yeah, that's a good drive. Timeout. Timeout, Jamestown?
Elmira not going gently into that good night.
No, but they've been reading the play really well defensively, and they've been turning it into points as of late.
I respect a team that does not throw the towel in and plays until time runs out.
Yeah, I do too. It makes for great basketball, and it shows what a great team they are and what great talent they have.
All in all, for Elmira, despite being shorthanded, it could have been a lot worse for them.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Even though they're down by 18, I'm still impressed by the way they have played tonight.
Yeah, they're playing. Yeah, playing tough defense. Very good very good rebound, and the Jackals are getting a earful from coach. But Elmira, you got to give credit when credit is due, and Elmira's played a great game. A great game.
If they can get a few more players on their roster to widen out their spectrum, the tandem of Smith and Funchess could be like lightning and dynamite.
Yeah, they've been playing the entire game, have they not?
If not most of it.
Yeah, I know majority of it they've been on the court. Yeah, Funchess is sitting, but Smith has been on the court all night long. Oh, never mind. It's going to be Funchess and Smith.
Ralph Williams and Charles Thomas.
Yep, for Jamestown. See what Cluster wants to do.
Inbound to Ralph Williams.
See what Flash wants. Maybe leave a couple tire marks on the floor.
I think he's going to keep his Jets cooled for the rest of this game. If he has to retool his speed, he'll retool it. Finds Charles Thomas. Pass was tipped by Smith. Remains Jackals ball.
Yep. Davenport didn't want to touch the ball because he had the good awareness to know that was tipped.
Blake Johnson on the inbound, looking for someone to find. Finds Ralph Williams. Ball is nearly stolen by Alexander. Finds Thomas alone for three. Bang!
Wide open. They double teamed Ralph.
They left him all alone.
Yeah.
Funchess with the ball for Elmira. Drives into the paint. Shot is off the side rim. Wanted to call, didn't get it. Davenport with the rebound, hustling over. Finds Thomas over to Williams.
Williams into.
No, look past the Davenport.
Davenport was all alone.
Look what I can do, Ma.
Mm-hmm. But McCluster fouls.
Unbelievable.
I'm out of breath. Woo, a lot to say.
You got to have some killer peripheral vision to do what Ralph Williams just did.
Yeah, and the mindset of Davenport to be open so the pass can connect.
Norman Smith shooting free throws for Elmira. He's been very strong behind the line tonight for Elmira.
Yep. Yeah.
First free throw attempt for him off the front of the rim.
That looked a little off from him.
Probably getting tired.
Mm-hmm. Pass the ball, right? Smith's second one is up. No good.
This is both.
That is unusual for him, Norm. Very unusual.
This game, very. Thomas got the rebound. Picked up the dribble. Finds Williams.
That was a tricky pass.
Williams picks up a screen from Davenport. Finds a gap. Pass. A good idea by Ralph Williams, but the pass was far too wide.
Yeah, and he managed to get by both two defenders. I believe one was McCluster and Alexander.
A long bomb on the inbound to Smith. What a shot. The pass by Brent McLaurin. A delay of game warning on Elmira. Charles Thomas inbounds to Ralph Williams. Williams jets it through the defender, Brandon Alexander. Ball got punched out of his hands. It's going to remain Jackals ball.
Yep. It's late.
Blake Johnson on the inbound. Finds Michael Davenport. Davenport the pass to Thomas. Long three-pointer. Bounces off the rim. Rebounded by Brandon Alexander. Takes it past half. Long-range three-pointer. Bounces off the rim. Funches with another rebound for Elmira. Finds McLaurin. Three-pointer off the front of the rim. Davenport rebounds off the bounce. Ralph Williams with a skip pass to McCluster. A skip pass from Williams. Another assist. 107-84. 2:10 left in the game. Smith finds McLaurin. Over to Zach Wolf.
What a good pass that was. So Flash has the ball.
107-86.
With 150 left in the fourth quarter.
Jackal knife to Davenport. Shot is
nice.
good.
Nice. Michael Davenport's having him a quiet night, but a good night in general.
Silent but deadly. Smith for three. Off the rim. Rebounded by Davenport.
Flash has
gets
the ball.
it to Ralph Williams. Drives it past half court. Doing a little flashy crossover. Picks up a screen of Davenport. Long two.
Nice.
Nothing but net.
That was a great play. Great play.
Norman Smith with the ball for Elmira. Past half court. Drives into the paint. Shot. Bounces off the front. Davenport lost the ball. Smith recovers. Finds McLaurin. Puts a three-pointer up, and it is good.
Wide open. He didn't give up on the play at all.
And a good look by Smith, too.
Yes.
Williams takes a pass half court. Drives paint. Finds Johnson left alone.
What a shot.
Two-pointer.
What a shot, though. Oh, long pass.
Long bomb to Brandon Alexander for three. Rattles out of the rim. Davenport with another rebound and a good save getting it to Williams.
To me, the only problem with the long pass is
Williams for three. Bang!
What a shot.
Ralph Williams again from downtown.
That was
raising the roof here at the Phys Ed Center.
That was a beautiful shot. But I was going to say the problem with the long pass is if you miss.
Smith the Funches. Funches driving quickly past half court. Foul's going to be on McCluster. He does not agree with it. Either way,
Again,
this is going to be a Jackals victory either way, so he should not fully
he should
dwell on that.
Yeah, he should just let it go and move on.
Nonetheless, Funches will be shooting free throws. One of the stars of the game for the Elmira Eagles. First free throw shot is good, making it 116-90. 45 seconds left in this game. Second free throw attempt by Funches is good. Both free throw attempts made 116-91.
If Flash has the ball, he'll dribble it up right.
He's going to take his time. He's got to make sure to get the half court on time, which he does.
Yep.
Jackal knife to the paint.
Oh, couldn't
Rattles
finish.
out of the rim.
And Funches has the
Funches
rebound.
with another rebound past half court.
Stole by Williams.
Williams with a steal, lost the ball. And a kick ball on Elmira. It's going to be Jackal's ball.
Wow.
They can run down most of this clock, but they'll still have to take a shot.
Yep.
26 seconds, 116-91.
Oh, they're taking an inbound.
Williams is just going to milk as much as clock.
Whoa.
No, bomb to Davenport. What a look.
What a pass. This has been a great game, Norm. I mean, both
Smith
teams.
finds Brandon Alexander. Alexander shoots up the three, and it is good.
That was a good shot by Alexander.
118-94, 10 seconds left in this game.
Yep.
Thomas to McCluster.
They're just trying to kill
McCluster
time.
wings it to Thomas. Thomas puts up the three. Bang!
121.
What a way to end the game for the Jackals. Elmira, I don't think, was happy with what Thomas did, but they left him alone.
Yeah, they did. They got burned.
That's the end of this game. Your final score, Jackals 121 and the Elmira Eagles 94.
What a game, Norman. What a game. And it looks like free throws were a major contribution, but the threes and Jamestown able to turn on the offense at the end of each half.
Second chance points, too, and hustle.
Yes, very much so. Those are my final thoughts.
But you also got to give it to Elmira. They played well despite having under 10 players on their roster.
Yeah, they did great.
Smith and Funchess. Funchess kept himself busy tonight.
And so did Smith. I mean, Alexander was also a player that we didn't talk about much, but we should have.
And yes, and the Jackals were unfazed without having Nathaniel Hill tonight.
Yeah, and Nathaniel Hill is expected to be back by next game. He's just out with a little illness, so he'll be back for next game.
That will be a good thing. Tune in a couple of weeks' time. We will be back here at the Phys Ed Center.
Actually, next week.
On behalf of everybody here at JCC and the Jamestown Jackals and Integrity First, along with Jeremy Becker, I am Norm Rodriguez, the voice of your Jamestown Jackals. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Follow our social media.